Yeah, Dave, Courtney, quite frankly, it looks like a war zone. Right behind me, what used to be a summer vacation home is now a pile of debris. Yeah, Courtney, and what an adventure it was as dozens of middle schoolers from across the state gathered along the Crystal Coast to get hands-on experience on what it takes to become an NC Marine Patrol officer. Yeah, and it looks as though that every shrimper in eastern North Carolina made their way to Raleigh to voice their concerns over the proposed House Bill 442. Yeah, Courtney, it's a sad sight to see. An early morning fire just outside of Newport completely destroyed this home. But it's not the only fire that we're keeping crews busy on this Veterans Day. Yeah, Courtney, Dave, scuba diver Christian Corbett is now a fossil hunter after discovering a near 6-inch megalodon tooth. Yeah, Courtney and Dave, right behind me is actually the wooded area where officials have been searching for Dominic Conley all day. And it's actually not too far from where the 24-year-old allegedly stabbed a deputy in the leg just last week. But now, law enforcement has a new video and a tip that leads them back to this area. The Craven County Sheriff's Office has released this video from a Ring doorbell camera. Sheriff Chip Hughes says they believe the man seen in the video is Conley, who's wanted for his grandmother's murder, along with a deputy stabbing. As the search enters its 7th day, several law enforcement agencies are positioned off Highway 43 outside of Vanceboro. Officials are utilizing a number of resources, including drones and even a Coast Guard helicopter. Sheriff Chip Hughes says as the public provides new tips for Conley's whereabouts, it's leading them closer to the suspect.
And listen, it's just a matter of time before we get him, because we're not going anywhere. Every time he gets out and moves, he's got to be lucky not to be apprehended. We only got to get lucky one time. And we will get him. We've got the right sources and the people's support.
Hughes believes that Conley may have gotten a hold of overalls and believes that there might be people in the area assisting Conley. And Craven County Crime Stoppers and the U.S. Marshals are offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to Conley's arrest. Reporting live in Craven County, Stephen Glover, WITN News.
What you're most fearing is happening. And, you know, at this point, there's really not a whole lot that those oceanfront folks can do.
The site of plywood and remnants of homes could be seen scattered along Buxton's shoreline on Wednesday as Imelda's dangerous swells left behind a mess of debris.
So now we've got to start the process of cleanup and recovery and the things that we do after we have events like this.
Several homes have already fell victim and now moving back and forth within the shores, making it one of the most destructive days for Dare County in recent years. One resident off Cottage Avenue tells me she watched one of the homes fall.
It was traumatizing. I was inside and I heard a big thump and I heard wood cracking, and I ran out to the deck where we're sitting and I saw the oceanfront house on the opposite side of the street go down. It just crumbled.
Shortly after that, Baldy said she witnessed other homes collapsing into the ocean. She says she doesn't feel like she's in any immediate danger, but is hoping that beach nourishment will buy her some time. WITN rode along with Carteret County Sheriff Asa Buck for what he calls an undercover drug raid right outside Morehead city limits at 1820 Morris Road, where Buck says they received word of a drug operation at a home.
So our detectives have conducted a multi-month investigation. They've developed probable cause to obtain a search warrant on this residence, and we've come out here to serve that search warrant today.
Just before 5 p.m., Sheriff Buck and deputies prepared with breaching gear, tactical vest, and had a rundown on the operation just minutes before executing a search warrant of the suspected home. Then it was time to head to the home, where undercover agents and sheriff deputies breached a home and handcuffed a man and a woman for alleged drug possession and selling of methamphetamine, cocaine, and pills.
To the people that are breaking the law and to the general public, we're not putting up with this crap. We don't want people selling drugs in our communities. I don't care what drug it is, whether it's fentanyl or any other drug. We're not going to accept it. And so we always send the message to the dealers and the criminals. If you keep doing this, we're going to investigate you, and we're going to arrest you and prosecute you.
One Carteret County resident is glad to see the action by the sheriff.
Nobody in the county wants none of that around. Just causes too much problems and people can get hurt, and it's just one more thing for us all to worry about. And when I don't like to be surrounded by it, so what he's doing the right thing.
It's a video that's gone viral on social media. A Pamlico County Sheriff's deputy is seen hitting a man in the head, then pushing him into a car, and then body slamming him into the ground. Deputies say the man was resisting arrest, and residents say the footage is concerning.
Why did they have to take him down and throw him on the ground and abuse him like that?
This is one of 2 videos circulating online of the confrontation between the deputies and Daryl Wayne. The sheriff's office says that deputies went to Wayne's home to serve an arrest warrant for child abuse after investigating a video circulating within the community of Wayne slapping a 3-year-old child. But one resident says there had to be a reason for the deputy to take those actions.
The only time I've ever seen that is if someone is being like extra, like really extra.
WITN has reviewed a video that the sheriff's office says surrounds their investigation into Wayne. In the video, a man can be heard confronting a child that is lying on a full laundry hamper. The man asks the child if he wants him to smack him in the head, and if he's going to cry again before appearing to hit him in the head. He then asks the child, "Did I hit you?" To which the child nods. The man says, "No, I didn't. Say no." At the end of the video, the child is slapped again in the head.
I can't believe that a grown adult would sit there and abuse and hurt a child like that, an innocent child.
For Jones, she says she wants to see both cases taken seriously and that there needs to be more professionalism when it comes to making an arrest.
Well, I would like to see justice done for the action that the officer took on arresting the young man, and then I would like to see action taken on the young man for abusing the child.